Good morning. It rained overnight. Well, last night when I was quitting. We ended up with a little over 3/10 out of it, which is not great. It's not the end of the world. Berkey, however, only got about 1/10. And so we're going to go down there later this morning, start moving some stuff. We got to get a fertilizer tender or tender trailer truck, semi-truck down there. We'll load that up with fertilizer, take it down, maybe take some boxes of seed down, see what the ground's like. I'm hoping we can go there tomorrow or even tonight and plant tomorrow. So we will see. I got a call from the well driller this morning. Good news, they've hit some water pretty shallow, which is it's good, but could cause some issues. But they need some water for their pump truck, and we happen to have a whole bunch of water here, so I'm going to move this out of the way because they're going to come get it. Doing a little cleaning up in the shop here, stacked up my boxes. We've got 10 empty corn boxes so far. That's a lot. All right, let's get our tender truck loaded up here. I also think I have 4 boxes of beans that we need to run through the treater here. Might try and get that done this morning, just in case we get busy later today or tomorrow. All right, well, we're getting our tender trailer all loaded up here. We're gonna have a full load on this first trip. 1,800 gallons in the back tank. That's my 2x2x2 blend. The front tank, we're putting our pop-up. We actually are gonna be able to take all of what we're gonna need for pop-up on here. I debated just filling up what I need to use up the starter in the back tank, because that's about half, or not even half, of what we need for the starter in the back tank, but yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna fill it up and take everything we need, and then we won't have to worry about loading that up later. Uh-oh, motor's out of gas. Just moving the truck up here, getting it out of the way. Killdeer Mama's dying over there because she thinks I'm gonna get her nest over here, or maybe there's another one. I don't know. That's the one right there that I've noticed, but I'm pretty sure the babies have hatched. I saw some little ones running around. They get real mad when I get over here. Yeah, right there. See the little baby? Where are we at? Yep. I get it. I'm not gonna hurt them. Don't worry. There they go running. Just dying over here. Goodness. Normally the driveways are not a real good spot to build a nest. That one they picked behind that pole though, so no traffic there, just us walking. All right, right back to getting yelled at by the birds. It's not really raining today. I mean, we do have a few little sprinkles, but it's not really raining. It is, however, not a good drying day. Things are not drying out, so we'll see what things look like at Berkey when we get down there. We're gonna move all this stuff here in a little bit. I'm waiting on the well guys to come and get some water, and then we're gonna go. We only had 1/10 of rain there, so it's probably wet on top, but it might not be terrible, and we might be able to just like that tractor's got to go. It's got to go down there if we can work down there, and it's drier there than here now, so that's what I'm hoping. I'm really hoping we can go down there tomorrow and get it done, like knock it all out in one day. Came down to the seed warehouse because I need my gooseneck trailer and truck that's over there, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I got 4 boxes of beans I need to treat. I got time, let's do it now. So we're gonna treat 4 boxes of beans. Saltro treated beans, no less. Had a customer, the guy that switched from corn to beans needed those 4 boxes, and so we're gonna get them treated and hopefully delivered to him soon. But they will at least be here and ready if he needs them before I get them to him. 2 boxes done. Got 2 different varieties. This is the first box of the second variety, so doesn't take them very long. I had to get back in the flow of it. It's been a while since I treated anything. Oh yeah, I haven't told you guys yet. Did you see what I got? Check it out. I bought a scissor lift. Bought that on Friday, I think it was. We had a rainy day and I was running around, and a guy had a bunch for sale, so I stopped and looked and brought that one home with me. It is a 4632 Skyjack. It is way, way bigger than what I had anticipated. That was not the idea to go and buy a big one like this, but I really like the wide platform. So the 46 is the platform width. It's 46 inches wide. I really like that for being able to work up on it and stuff and have a little bit more room. Plus, it is quite a bit more stable than the 30 or 32 inch wide ones. And the 32 is the height. 32 foot. I don't need a 32 foot. I needed a 19 foot. I was looking for like a 32-19. And my concern with the taller ones is that they would be a lot taller when they're down on the ground, but they're really not. It's basically that width. So it didn't make a whole lot of difference. In the down height, this one's got much bigger tires on it, so it'll roll over stuff a little bit better. And it fits the bill for what I need. It's bigger than I need probably, but I can always sell it and get another one. I think I got a pretty good price on it. All the ones I found online were more money than I paid for this one. It's got 204 hours on it, basically nothing, and it's 10 years old. So batteries looked good on it. Everything seems to be pretty good shape and should be real handy for working inside here, more so than the boom lift. But I imagine we're going to use them both. All right, well, we got our boxes treated that we needed to do, so let's take this trailer back down to the farm here and get some seed boxes, some chemical totes, not chemical, starter totes. We got our chicken water. We got to take our chicken water to Berkey. We're going to use it down there, so we gotta load that up. And I feel like there was something else I needed to take. I don't know. We'll get it all put on there. Well, time to go. Oh, I bet that. No, that's not my truck. There's an Old Dominion truck over there, but they're coming tomorrow, not today. Wow, we made it down here. It's dry on top. It's drier here than at Waldron. We'll go dig around a little bit. We got to get this trailer unloaded, though. Sticks the shovel in the wet spot on the Endros. The first spot. Come on. That's not where we check. Let's see. He walked out there a little farther. He didn't walk very far, though. So it's either really too wet or it's good. We got our trailer unloaded, got that parked.
Where are you?
It's a little wet, yeah. It's not there. Not gonna be there tomorrow either, so darn it, we're gonna have to wait. Stopped to look at the wheat here a little bit, and you guys remember the other day when we were looking, and I said that you'd see the anthers hanging off the heads, and that's when it's pollinating, and that's when it's time to spray it? Right there. That's what those are.
Look at the disease on the leaves.
Time to go. Look at the disease on the leaves.
Absolutely. Look at that.
Light.
Yellow stuff.
Oh yeah. Now this is right on the edge. We probably got a little more pressure from the grass, and it might not have gotten the fungicide on it from the first shot very good right here. Maybe it's better out in the field, but yeah, time to get it sprayed. Dad's got a project for tomorrow. Good job to the township, county, whoever mowing roadsides. Like, he is getting it. And trimmer and everything. Well done.
It's because of the bike path.
Bike path? Well, that may be, but he's doing a good job. Well, we made it back from Berkey, and since it's too wet to do anything there, that kind of frees up the rest of my day. Kind of. I had the trailer and we was driving by here, and I need to take it back down to my place, so I loaded up all my empty corn boxes, and we're going to take them down there and unload them. Let's see if any of them fall off between here and there. They made it. All of them. How convenient. You can put lids on these now too. And then we got pull samples, and then we can put lids on it. Also, I've got 3 more boxes that we need to treat now of these. Actually, yeah, 3 more. I've got 2 of them that are already treated. We need 1 box of the 2.9s and 2 boxes of 2.6s. Well, the sun came out this afternoon, and now it's pretty nice out, which is helping things dry out. So, on our way to Berkey, we noticed that as you get east of here about 5 miles, all of a sudden the ground was dry on top. It's not dry on top of here, or when we left. Whoop, somebody's calling me. Anyway, as I was saying, the ground was drier about 5 miles east, and it was still wet on top here at the farm. And then another mile down the road, all of a sudden, there was guys working. Like, they didn't get to rain last night. So that got us to thinking that, well, maybe our farms that are east of here that we keep checking that were too wet didn't get the rain, and they've dried out enough that we could do something. And so Dad went over there and looked after we got back from Berkey here a little bit ago, and yeah, I think maybe tomorrow, probably not today, but maybe tomorrow we'll be able to do something. So look at that. Can you see it? It's rollable corn on the ends. That looks fantastic. So it is still damp on top here, but we've got to go out and do our emergence flagging. It is 5 o'clock. Been 24 hours since we were here last time. Hopefully, between the time and the rain, the rest of them are all up. But we'll find out. Okay, well, we got 4 more. And we've pretty well filled in everything up to that spot. Right there, I think there's a gap. And right there, there's a gap. And I'm pretty sure, I'll have to count here, but that would get us to 32 if we filled in those 2. Yeah, we've got 30 flags out there. So 4 of them today, 2 seeds left to come. This is, it's not what I wanted to see, right? I want them all to be blue and green, all to come up in the first day or 2. I don't like the yellows and the reds, but I think this spot is worse than, you know, a lot of the other spots. But whatever. But it should give us some really interesting data. Like, this should be just as good of information as we get following this throughout the year. So the goal with this is to leave these flags here, and then in September or just pre-black layer, when this corn is just about mature, to come in here and pull the ears and sort them by the day of emergence. So we'll pick all of the day 1 ears and put them in a pile. We'll pick all the day 2 ears, the day 3s, the day 4s, and so on, and see what kind of size difference there is, and just look at the trends on how critical it is for this corn to all emerge evenly, or within the first day or 2. I've seen this done before. We did it last year, but everything came up in the first 2 days, so we really didn't have any late emergers, and I am looking forward to the results of this. I think it's going to be really good. Okay, I think I left off doing the flagging test. Is that the last thing you saw? Probably. Anyway, I've had my kids, or at least a couple of them, tonight. Had to take Brayson to T-ball practice and go pick him up, and Morelli hanging out. I did go and help Phil replace the couplers on the SCV number 1 on that tractor that was causing us problems the other day. So he was able to put the hoses back the way they were supposed to be, whatever. We had just moved them from 1 to 5, the main lift hoses on the bean planter, because the number 1 outlet had a blown ring and it was leaking oil and whatever. We fixed that tonight. He also had a hose that was leaking on the planter, so he fixed that today. So the bean planter is at least a little bit better than it was. Dad ended up doing a little bit of spraying tonight, cleaned the sprayer out from the corn herbicides, and started spraying the wheat up here with the Miravis Ace for head scab. He's going to head to Berkey tomorrow and spray the wheat there. It's dry enough to spray the wheat. It is not dry enough to run a field cultivator and do any tillage. However, we do have some fields to the northeast of here that we've looked at a couple times over the last week that weren't quite there. They are now. Missed the rain there, so we're going to take the field cultivator there in the morning and try and get those planted tomorrow. There's about 115, 120 acres. We can get a full box corn planted out, get the bulk of what's left done up here, and I'll be feeling pretty good after that. So that's it for tonight. I got to go pick up my other kid, meeting my mother-in-law halfway between our houses. She had him for something tonight, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to do that. So thanks for watching today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.